Good things happening right here in the state of Michigan. In fact, West Michigan. Tim Mroz, the right place, joins us right now. Tim, we appreciate you being here. It's been a long time, my brother. Good to see you.
It has. It's good to hear you again, Justin.
Absolutely, man. So let's talk a little bit about some of the good news and some of the things, although it's been a strange and a wild year. Some of the good news we've heard, in fact, I don't remember who told me this week. Somebody told me that we were mentioned, West Michigan was mentioned in The Economist or some major publication as one of these places, these sectors, these regions in the country that would bounce back quicker and have less of a issue economically because of the way we were positioned. So let's talk about what you're seeing. The right place works with keeping businesses here in West Michigan and attracting new business and jobs. Big talk right now as we talk about what's happening in the economy.
Yep. The right place really, starting back in March, pivoted, 180 degrees from the work that we were doing to, it was kind of an all hands on deck effort to make sure that the businesses that are here in West Michigan are getting the support that they need, as they continue to navigate through, like you said, these uncharted waters, coming out of this, to the Economist's point in that article. I think our region is well prepared and well positioned to come out of this thing, stronger than, many other areas in Michigan. So.
Why is that? I mean, there's some things that I can only guess, but what do you think that is?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that go into it. Part of it is just the way our local economy is structured. Many of our businesses are privately owned. The headquarters are here. The families that own those businesses are here. Also, the diversity of industry that's here. We are not, just an automotive city. We're not just an office furniture city. The manufacturers and companies and software firms here, produce products and services for a wide variety of industries. So, having a diverse economy, having a population that's continuing to attract, a new talent to the region, you start to combine a lot of these together, and it really paints a really healthy picture for the future of West Michigan.
Let's talk about some of the things that have been happening behind the scenes. There's been a lot of money that's flooded in with the county trying to get this out and some of the things happening to help some of these business owners. Talk about some of that stuff that's been happening behind the scenes that people may not know about.
Yeah, so there's more relief actually coming to West Michigan businesses here. The right place was asked to administer another $9.5 million grant for an 11-county region here in West Michigan. To support small businesses as they go back to work, as they restart their businesses and reopen their doors. So that's probably, I think that's the third major grant that's come down to West Michigan businesses here since March to help them restart. It's targeted at employees less than that, or it's targeted at companies that have less than 50 employees. The application window was open for about 3 weeks, and we ended up getting just under 3,000 applications for support, for those grant funds.
It's pretty something. It's incredible to watch some of the things that are happening behind the scenes and see the community come together in a lot of ways. These are tough times for a lot of folks, especially some of these businesses. We had an announcement yesterday. They have no control over some of this. I mean, the governor is picking and choosing who can and who can't, what needs to happen. We still have movie theaters and some of these venues that can't open. A lot of these people asking questions about why, you can go to a bar, sit right across from somebody, or a restaurant. Now, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be open. I think everyone should be able to be open. And I really see here in West Michigan specifically, and maybe it's because we're so unique, but we have this spirit of collaboration where we work together and we can come up with thoughtful and reasonable ways to move forward. And I know it's tough for a lot of folks.
Well, and that's part of the purpose of these grants is there are certain things that a small business can control, and there's certain things that they can't control. And so, the right place, along with the Grand Rapids Chamber of Commerce and other folks, are really doing what we can to ensure that these small businesses, no matter what environment they're in, whether they're open, closed, partially open, have a percentage of occupancy, that they have the resources in terms of PPE, in terms of financial and capital resources, that they can continue to weather this storm till we come out the other side.
Any other resources that these folks need to be aware of? We can make sure that they know about.
Yeah, the one important one that every small business listening needs to know about is the Kent County PPE, the protection program that they put in place. Kent County used some of their CARES Act dollars and launched a new program. The website is kentcountybacktowork.com. The website allows small businesses that have less than 100 employees to apply for free PPE equipment. for their businesses, things like face shields, gloves, masks, non-contact thermometers, sanitizers, wipes, everything like that. It's available. All you have to do is apply for it. So if you go out to kentcountybacktowork.com, if you're a small business owner and you're in need of this equipment, because again, it's an expense that you're going to incur as a small business, and a lot of these small businesses can't incur any extra any extra expenses right now. Kent County's here to help, and it's out on that website. And again, it's no charge for that equipment.
We'll make sure folks get that information too available when we put it up online at woodradio.com and our show notes as well. Listen to more of the program if you haven't heard it. We'll be back next with that story you're going to want to hear out of a guy that wants to start this new program with the Secretary of State. You can hear it all online too at West Michigan Live. Just search that in the iHeartRadio app. Tim Mroz in the right place. Thanks for being here with us today. We appreciate it.
Good to see you, Justin.
Make it a great weekend.
You too.
Hey, thanks again, brother. We appreciate that.
You got it, man. Have a good holiday weekend.
Hey, you too.